AD, how you feeling? How you feeling health-wise? I'm sure when you go back to last February with that trade, it had to have been just as much of a shock for you as it was
Yeah.
Luka. You feel like you're more settled in now and have your ground and everything like that?
Yeah, I feel great. I was able to get through the season. Summer kind of digest, decompress, uh, then fully move to Dallas with my family and get ready for the season. Had a little hiccups in the training with the eye and stuff like that, but I'm healthy and I'm ready to go.
When you go back to February, I remember being there for your debut with the Mavs, and you could just sense the excitement from the fans
Yeah, for
because
sure.
when you are 100% healthy, you're unguardable. I mean, you're the best at what you do for your position. Is it hard for you because you've gone through so many injuries? Every time you got to mentally bounce back from that, physically you have to bounce back for that. How do you manage that when you're going through these different types of injuries?
Bounce back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's the mentality. You've been here before. You've bounced back before. The more we try to like feel sorry for ourselves or dwell, in this hurt or in the injury, it does nothing but slow us down. The brain switches to, okay, now we have to start focusing on, the recovery and the rehab to get back. So I never, anytime I've got hurt, never like felt sorry for myself or, anything like that. It was, all right, you're hurt. Okay, now let's go.
Yeah.
So let's get back as quickly as possible. And that's kind of been the MO from day one. And, same thing that happened last season.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be way longer than, what I came
Yeah.
back. And I haven't had any problems, knock on wood,
Yeah.
wherever the
Yeah.
wood
Yeah.
is.
Wherever the wood is, we got it.
I've been great, from that injury and feeling 100% ready to go this season.
There's 3 former number 1 picks on this team now. You, Kyrie, Cooper, Flagg.
Yep.
How familiar were you with his game and the fact that he's on the team like now, the fact that you guys won the draft lottery? What does that do for this group, knowing you have a guy that can come in and really make an immediate impact, but also gets to learn from a guy like you who's been through it all in this league?
Yeah, I think that's a great thing that we have about our group is that we have a lot of veteran leadership. Like you said, Kai and myself have been former number 1 picks, and now Coop comes into a situation where it's not that much pressure on him as it was for me and Kai to change the franchise, right? So he get to come in, he get to learn, he get to just play basketball and let me, Kai, Clay, and the rest of these guys kind of, filter out, all the negativity or, all the pressure where he can just focus on hooping. J. Kidd's going to help him. Our great coaching staff that we have is going to help him. So, we're excited, obviously to have him. When we learned that we got the, the number 1 pick.
What was your immediate reaction?
Honestly, I didn't know that we got the pick. I started getting texts like Cooper Flagg, Cooper Flagg ?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what about Cooper Flagg? And they're like, y'all got the number 1 pick. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. Obviously that changed, a lot about our team and how we, go into the off season, and what we were trying to do, acquiring someone like Coop. So, I mean, he fits right in perfectly. We played some 5-on-5, and had a little bit of, workouts where we trained together. So, he's ready, I'm ready, team's ready, and we're all ecstatic about this season.
Coach Kidd talks a lot about tinkering with different lineups because when you look at this roster, when all of you guys are healthy, when Kyrie comes back,
Right.
there's a lot of different things you can do. For you, where you are at this stage of your career, do you prefer playing the 4 or the 5? Or is it now just a matter of, listen, I want to be where this team is going to excel at the highest level night in and night out?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, and I just want to win. So, I mean, we have 2 great, 5s, Gaff and Live. So, there's not much 5 that I really need to play because one of them will probably be on the floor. In a case where neither's on the floor, I'll play 5. And my thing was never about, 5 or 4 or anything like that. It was about just playing a 5 the entire game, for the entire season. Just a little bit more wear and tear on your body. And I didn't do that until my second year in LA. Right? The first year we won, it was Chevelle and Dwight. And before that, in New Orleans, I was never the 5. I was always the 4. So it was just different for me playing the 5. And I just felt like I was better at the 4. Now, did I play 5 at times in LA and New Orleans? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But for an entire season, if we talking about an entire season, then I prefer the 4. But we talking about games, even going to playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, hey, playoffs, I get it. It's all about matchups and what we're trying to do offensively. Then if that happens where JK like, yo, we need you to play the 5, then that's what it takes, to win. But I've stressed as a J kid, Nico, they understand, and I'm putting my trust in them.
All right. Perfect.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
your
This is
time.
great.